Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Now today I'm going to be showing you guys how to calculate your lot sizes. How can you basically calculate your lot sizes in reference to your risk? So I see a lot of people, they probably have account sizes that are like $3,450 and they want to risk 3% of the account, but their stop loss is like 60 pips. How do you know how many lots to sell or to buy if you're trying to calculate, if you're just trying to risk 3%, but your stop loss is 100 pips? So you can see how it can get a little bit complex. Now, guess what, guys? I have just the tool for you guys, that you can that's going to basically help you eliminate all that hassle. Like, I remember when I first got into the market, right? I was scared of the market because I thought a lot of it had to do with math. That's the reason why I didn't really get into the market a lot earlier. But the more I started to get into the market, I realized that forex trading is just probably 2% math, right? And even the math can be worked out for you on autopilot. So I'm basically going to be showing you how you can, like, is a calculator that can actually help you calculate how many lots you need to buy or sell, if you wanted to probably risk 3% of your account, which is equals to maybe 60 or 50 or whatever the pips may be. So we're going to take a couple of examples. Actually, just going to take one example and then you should be able to understand. So what I have in front of me right now is the GBP USD chart. So we're going to act like we want to sell the GBP USD. So let's say we want to sell it right here. Okay, this is our sell area. Okay, and let's say we want our take profit to be all the way down here, which is at the support level. So we want to get into a reversal trade right about here. And yeah, we wanted to sell the market about here. We want our stop losses to come here, because if you look left here is, I'm not saying this is what you should go and trade right now. This is not my trade call. I actually feel this market is bullish. This is just for example purposes only. Okay, so we wanted to sell here and our stop losses, hypothetically wanted to go above the previous highs. Okay guys, and we wanted to take all these pips all the way to the downside, right? We wanted to back all of these pips, right? Now the first things first, this is exactly why I like TradingView. I did a video of why I love TradingView. First things first, you can see that it has calculated the risk to reward ratio for you, right? So this is a 3.87 risk to reward ratio. So what does that basically mean? Okay, so for every one you risk, you make 3.87 back. Okay, so if for every dollar you risk, you're gonna make $3.87 back. Okay, so let's say hypothetically our account size is $3,500, right? And we're thinking of risking 3% of our capital, but by the time we come and measure our stop loss, we realize, now the good thing about this, once again guys, is the fact that TradingView does give you the pip count. You can see it right here. So this red region basically indicates how many pips your stop loss is gonna be. So you can see it's 243 pips to your stop loss. Between entry and your stop loss is 243 pips. Between entry and your take profit is 943 pips. Okay, so this is the pip count here, and this is the pip count here. So we're more interested in the stop loss area because we want to know how much we're going to be risking, for this trade. So let's say for me personally, I want to risk 3% of my account. But how do I calculate 3% so that it falls in line with 243 pips? Okay, so I want to risk 3% of $3,800, and I don't really know what 3% really is of $3,800. I don't know how I can even calculate 243 pips so that it equates to 3%. It's all of that hassle. Okay, like I said to you guys, I have just the tool for you guys. Now there's a website that I always use. It's called, you can see right here, earnforex.com. okay, it's called earnforex.com/position size calculator. I'm going to leave the link below. Okay, so you can come on here and it will literally help you calculate everything. So it's going to ask you a couple of questions, and based on these questions, the volume that we are going to be selling. Don't forget, we want to short this market, but we do not know how many lots to short this market of. Okay, so the first question it will ask you is, you know, what currency is your account in. Okay, so hypothetically, most people have their account size in US dollars. They're going to ask you, what's your account size, right? So like we said, our account size is $3,550, something very, you know, it could be anything. And they're going to ask you how many what's your risk ratio. Basically, your risk ratio, is it 1%, 2%? How much of your $3,550 do you want to be risking on this trade? And you know, my risk is always between 1 to 3%. My standardized risk is actually 3%. So we're gonna stick with 3% here. So I put 3%. I want to risk 3%. Now it's going to also ask you, what is your stop loss in standard pips? So we're going to come here and we're going to check the distance between our entry and our stop loss is known as the number of pips, right? So between our entry and our stop loss, the number of pips is 243 pips. So we're going to come in here and we're going to type 243. Okay, so it's going to ask you what currency pair. We know our currency pair is GBP USD. Now guys, you can see this, there's a list of currency pairs here. You can literally be on anything, like it's absolutely crazy, right? So okay, you want to come on, so our currency pair is GBP USD. We highlight that and then we come click calculate. Now you can see, first of all, it will tell you how much in cash you're risking. So basically it's calculated at 3% of $3,550 is $106.50. Okay, so it's first of all highlighted how much in dollar value you're risking. Okay, so you're risking $106 on this trade. So 3% of $3,550 is $106, right? So it will also show you the units. And most importantly, it will come and tell you the lot size. So if you wanted to sell GBP USD right about here, okay, and you wanted to risk just 3% of your capital and you wanted your stop loss to be here, you're going to come and sell 0.044 lots. As you can see, it's very nicely highlighted in front of you. Okay guys, so this is exactly how you go and calculate your position, you know, if you wanted to get into any trade. And that's pretty much, you know, what it is. It works the same for a buy trade. Don't worry, all you need to do is basically just impute the figures. Anything you ask, you just put in here. Even if this was a buy trade, this will still be the amount of lots you needed to impute, you know, into the market. So guys, you no longer have any excuse for over leveraging your account. You no longer have any excuse for risking too much of your capital. If you wanted to risk 3, even if it was, for instance, if I change this to 1%, right? You see everything is changed. Now I'm risking just $35.50. You can see how many lots. It's obviously reduced. If I wanted to risk 10% of that, you know, you can see all the values, you know, and totally change. So guys, this is how you go ahead and calculate your risk for free. The website is earnforex.com/position size calculator. You have it right there. You heard it here first. Now guys, go ahead and do me a little favor. I want you guys to smash the subscribe button, smash the like button if you found this very, very educational and profitable. All right guys, on that note, I'm gonna catch you in the very next video. I love you guys and peace out.